Hello everyone, welcome to AdCreative.ai. On this video, I'm going to be showing you our new commercially safe stock image generation. What we are going to do is that we are going to go ahead, generate some stock images for Coca-Cola brand for Mother's Day, and we're going to go ahead and also create some ads with it in a matter of minutes. And basically it's going to be a complete campaign for Coca-Cola for Mother's Day. So let's directly dive in. So what I'm going to do is that I already created my brand, but creating a brand with AdCreative.ai is super simple. You can give your website, or manually you can write your brand name, description, logo and brand colors, and then you're good to go. But in my case, I already created an example brand, so let's directly go in and then generate the stock images. So what I'm gonna do is that since it's gonna be a digital campaign, so let's say that Coca-Cola Mother's Day Instagram campaign, I'm gonna select square in this case. And on the second one is that it's gonna be the style of the image I want to generate, and I think I want a realistic image that's gonna be a bit Coca-Cola style. So what I'm gonna do is that I don't have a super exact idea of what kind of image I want. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say Coca-Cola Mother's Day. Or let's say, you know what, Coca-Cola, or let's just say a mother drinking Coca-Cola. I think that should be good. On the right side, I'm going to click on Improve Prompt. So this TextCraft AI we have is that, as you can see, just going ahead and just rewriting the prompt for you and just say Coca-Cola project. So I'm going to go ahead and click on generate. So what AdCreative.ai is going to do here is that it's going to go first understand your style, and then it's going to go ahead and kind of like almost generate the image for your dimension. But the last step, which is one of the most important steps, is that it's going to make sure that the image you generate is going to be commercially free. So commercially free means that no data or data set is used for training so all that data set is safe, and on top of that, none of the generated things ideally have anything that can go against the advertising platforms. So I have 3 here. That looks good. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and click generate more. What's going to give is that it's going to give another 3. I actually like this one, but I want to see if it's going to give me anything more, let's say a bit different. Let's give it a couple of seconds. So what it does is that each generated image is a stock image that is completely unique and no one else has it. So it looks great again. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go with this one. Instead of downloading it, I'm going to save it to the library. And I don't need the 4K necessarily because it's going to be a digital campaign. I think 1080 to 1080 is going to do the work. So now the stock image part is ready. I'm just going to click on generate, and I'm going to generate some ad creatives because we are making an ad campaign for Coca-Cola. So post size is great because we're going to do Instagram. That's the first step. The second step is where I'm going to write the text. But what I want to do is that I want AI to write me some stuff. So the service is Coca-Cola. Project on definitely should be, I think, friendly, but you can select much more. Friendly is good. Output language, I want it to be English. And I'm going to say Coca-Cola for Mother's Day. Again, nothing more than that. And call to action should be gift of Coca-Cola. That's it. So as you can see, we just wrote like a couple of phrases, and we're gonna let AI do the whole work, and it's gonna write us headlines, punchlines, and call to action. So whatever it writes, you can go ahead and rewrite it. And I'm gonna write here, I think something like give the gift of Coca-Cola. Something like this. Again, it can be really different. Toast to mom with Coca-Cola. Cheers to mom looks good. If you're happy with it, it's good. I think on here I'm gonna say, let's say if Coca-Cola is, or a cup would be cool. So why not something like this? Looks good. If I'm happy, I'm gonna click on next step. So here where you upload your image, but in our case we already generated a stock image. So we are gonna go ahead and select this one, continue with selected. It looks good. If I'm happy with it, I'm gonna go ahead and click on generate. So what AdCreative.ai is gonna do is that it's gonna take that image, analyze it, and after that it's gonna use all the best practices in our category. So in our category, it's gonna understand what type of images perform the best, and it's gonna create a lot of visuals and components, and then gather them all together to give you ready to use ad creatives. You're gonna see that this is one of the fastest on the market because it's gonna generate you hundreds of visuals that are perfectly on brand, and the more I scroll down, the more AdCreative.ai is gonna generate. So I love this one. It's amazing. It gives me a 94 out of 100 conversion score. So it tells me that it's probably going to be performing really well. The more you scroll down, the score is going to get less and less. And you can see that there is certain reasons for it because the visual is not that visible, etc. But most of those visuals are already super on brands. Looks a lot like Coca-Cola. I think I would definitely go for this visual. That's 100%. And I think I would also most probably test this one and that one and probably this one as well. So in just a matter of seconds, I have a lot of visuals that I can go ahead and and test and see which ones are going to perform the best. And that's kind of with our new stock image generation AI. This is one of the value propositions we are bringing. In just a matter of minutes, you can actually create the assets and then take that asset, turn it into ready to use ad creatives, so that you have no bottlenecks in your advertising strategy or marketing activities, and you can directly go from asset to ready to use ads in a matter of minutes. That's it. So I just want to do it super fast. I'm gonna see you on the next video.